Hello everyone and welcome back to my little podcast. I am Ayla and today I'm going to talk about a topic that honestly keeps popping up everywhere, especially on the social media, in the classrooms and also in our casual conversations daily. And which is this topic that keeps questioning is, will AI replace teachers in the future? So now I think this is such an interesting topic because we're living in a time where technology grows faster and faster than we can catch up. So we have AI to do our homework, we have AI to teach languages, we have AI to give feedback and also generating lesson plans. And when we see that all of this happening, it comes to wonder us, which is, so what about the teachers? Will they still be needed? And in my personal belief, I think it is important to talk about this, not just because of the technology itself, but because education shapes our future and teachers basically shape our future. So I feel like I want to break this down slowly from both sides. So by the end, maybe we'll have our opinion too. So we have to look at the first question that comes into my mind, which is, what can AI already do in our education today? So honestly, it is a lot because AI can help to explain topics in a very different ways. They also help to summarize long notes so that we can actually memorize easier and more better than we have to memorize the long paragraph at the same time. And AI also helps us to check our grammar because we won't have to wait for our teachers just to explain some certain grammar or topics, right? And also, by having AI, they also help us to personalize exercises. So they can arrange our time to do that and to do this so that we know what we have to do in our tasks or our assignments. And why this happening? Because using AI, it is very fast, it is available 24/7, and it also doesn't get tired of us. Because when we ask our teachers, maybe we have to look at their time, maybe we have to know whether they are available or not. But with having AI, we just can like asking and keeps asking them without knowing what time it is. And another question is, does that mean AI is better than teachers? So basically, it is not exactly like that because AI is great with information, but teachers offer something that is completely different than AI. So teachers, they can read emotions, they can notice when students is struggling with their studying, with their lectures, and also with having a teachers physically in our class, they can encourage the student and also they can create a safe learning environment, and rather than using the AI, because AI can actually replace the human touch, because AI doesn't have emotion. They don't know how to maybe they know how to respond, but they don't know to give it in a virtual. When having a teachers, they can do everything. They can maybe give a support to students, but AI can do that, right? So I think that's all I can say for these two questions that keeps on coming into my wonder. And another statement that I have read in social media lately, which is in the Twitter, is there's someone said technology always improves learning. But I actually really disagree with this one because not everyone can learn best through screens, because some students need to do the face-to-face explanation, hands-on activities, and also emotional support that technology cannot provide it, because there's some student that has no technology at all, so they may think by having the manual activities is much more efficient for them, especially when the teachers giving the papers to do the exercise. It is much more convenient and it is much more easier for them rather than using the technology. And by that way, it can also make learning harder because if they have the technology in their hand, the student will get distracted easily. Because like me myself, sometimes I don't really pay attention when I have my phone on my hand. So when the lecturer is giving the lesson, I always like try to keep on doing something outside of the lecture. Maybe like I will play my phone scrolling through the social media because I can't even focus on what the lecturer is trying to giving the lesson to us when I have my phone in my hand. So that's why I say when they have the technology, they will never focus on the lesson, and they will end up open games or social media. So it is not always improve our learning with using the technology, because it depends on someone who used it. Because if someone used that for education, for studying, it is good. But if someone is not really into studying, they will use it for something that is keeps them more entertained. And for that, I think I just want to say that what can the two suggestion maybe, or I will give the suggestion that what can AI what can I do, or what can we do to use AI in a smarter and also in a balanced way. I think the first one is maybe we can use AI as a learning partner and not as a shortcut of something that we want to have. So we have to make the AI tools as our learning buddy, like a study buddy only. So we have to use AI to ask for help after we try first. And also we will use AI only for if we use AI only for answers, it will never help us grow to become more clever, more intelligent, because we always use something that hasn't give any benefit to us at all. So if we use AI to explaining the topics or help to our practice, maybe it can become more powerful. So by this way, it can make learning more easier for us, and also it can make us to think by ourselves instead of using the AI. So I just can say that AI just make the learning or the process of the learning smoother, because it can help you in very varieties of way. And I think so to wrap everything up, AI is definitely changing our education nowadays, and it's becoming more powerful every year. But if we want to say that replacing teachers completely, I don't think so we can do that, because teachers should be available for students, should be there for students. And because teachers brings heart, understanding, and also inspiration for students, which things that a machine cannot copy them from teachers. So I think what can AI do for teachers? Maybe they can support them and help the students to learn better, as long as we use it responsibly. And I think that's all that I can share with you guys today. So thank you so much for spending your time with me today, and I hope this podcast gave you a clearer picture of the future of education that we might never expected. And that's all from me. Take care and stay curious, and also I'll see you in the next podcast. Goodbye.